Spread your influence across the globe and win the hearts and minds of your rivals with your superior culture. Or send agitators to stir up trouble in foreign lands. Take to the battlefield once more with your own unique national military units, experiencing increased faction diversity and replayability with all new leader traits. Enjoy less micromanagement with improved stockpile and prioritization controls. Face off against improved AI opponents that play the game in a thematic way according to their own personality traits. ARA History Untold's massive 2.0 Revolutions update introduces game-changing features and the most player-requested improvements. Every great nation throughout history had its own unique culture that exerted great influence out into the world around it. And now, in ARA, you can build your own culture and your influence across the map. Culture is a brand new quality of life category that represents the unique ideas, arts, customs and social behaviours of the people you rule over. By cultivating a strong cultural identity in your cities, you'll generate a new in-game resource and currency called influence, which can be spent on cultural traits or to purchase region claims. Cultural traits are a new way to customize your nation as you advance through the game, with many different bonuses on offer to increase your power across the various aspects of your empire. For example, if you're focused on building triumphs as a way to win the game, then Lasting Glory will double the prestige you get from completing one. Region claims allow you to purchase new regions with influence, providing a brand new way to further expand your territory without the need for military action. This makes playing a peaceful game much more viable and satisfying than before, building your cities up into hotspots of culture and then using the influence you generate to expand your borders and increase your power within them. The effects of influence don't end there. With the discovery of the Revolutions technology closing out the Renaissance period, a new unit called Agitators can be constructed and sent out against your rivals. Once they've infiltrated into a foreign territory, they'll begin to foment trouble, stirring up rebellion and revolution. Take regions away from your rivals without ever firing a shot. In Act 2, this feature unlocks a new form of conquest called ideological subversion, opening up new ways to conquer your enemy in ARA. Each mighty nation in ARA now features its own unique military unit to add more tactical depth and flavour to the way they play. From the majestic winged hussars of Poland to the noble but terrifying jaguar warriors of the Aztec Empire, these unique forces grant your nation a military advantage during a specific era in history. Each leader will be more or less strong at various points of the game compared to their neighbours, and learning how to counter these units when they are in play will be critical as you plan your own path to victory. Furthermore, leader traits and abilities have been updated to further differentiate each nation's playstyle from one another. Nations have their own unique mechanics added too, to further breathe life and character into the way they play. These traits and mechanics are thematic to the nation and leader, ensuring that your games of ARA History Untold bring new challenges, experiences and memories every single time you play. And now, computer-controlled leaders will play and react in a believable way as dictated by their personality traits, allowing you to further tailor the challenges you'll face and the story you'll write as each budding empire collides on the game map. One feature that sets ARA apart is its very detailed and extensive resource chain management and crafting system, which forms the backbone of your economic and industrial development and a catalyst for exciting diplomacy, trade and even war with your neighbours. In response to player feedback, we've replaced micromanaged production queues with an improved automated system that takes the hard work out of resource management. You can set your improvements and crafters to prioritise production targets, then the AI will take over and construct just what you need with no further input. This frees your valuable time and attention to focus on higher level strategic gameplay. Here are some of the other new and improved features brought to you in the v2.0 Revolutions update. Building off of the improvements brought in with version 1.4, we've made further upgrades to the map generator. Resources now cluster together in locations and biomes they'd traditionally be found in to closer mimic real-world distribution, while competing resources will not spawn too closely together either. Now, dominating a resource can leverage powerful economic and diplomatic benefits to your nation, and aims to model historical trade and competition for valuable commodities between nations. A new tier rewards system earns you special buffs and bonuses based on your final tier ranking at the end of each act, further encouraging you to race against your rivals for the highest prestige possible. We've added an optional adaptive AI setting that adjusts the game difficulty up or down in response to how well you perform in-game. A new cities panel has been added to the user interface to compare statistics and jump to any of the cities in your nation, and it'll alert you to any warnings attached to them too. Subregions are now clearly delineated with a dotted line when zoomed in close enough on the map, meaning your next choice of territory is just a little easier to make. We've improved overall performance, particularly in the late game phase, added a resolution independent UI that adapts to any screen size and supports high DPI modes, improved support for mods and the game save system too, and improved text readability and tooltips. And finally, this patch ships with many bug fixes too. The Revolutions update unlocks new levels of depth, strategic nuance, tactical excitement, and endless replayability, but there are too many changes to list in full here. As always, you'll find a link to the full patch notes in the description to this video. Our History Untold's 2.0 Revolutions update improves nearly every area of the game. If you haven't tried Ara, now is a great time to jump in. With your continued support and feedback, Ara History Untold goes from strength to strength, and we hope you enjoy this update.